Are you looking for professional broadcasting on a budget? How about broadcast with colorful commentary, guest commentators, and after-race interviews? Do your league branding and social media graphics need a facelift? Custom results and series graphics looking like a fifth grader did them? Event organization taking up way too much of your time? Engage GTC TV and let us help you show the world your events.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to GTC TV presenting the GTC Sprint Series for ENVY Simsports. Welcome. We're here. It's at the Charlotte Roval. Today we're round 3, and I'm going to be hanging out here. John's here. John, are you around, bud?
Yes, I'm here. Yeah,
Hey,
absolutely.
there he is. Woo! Pix is here, too. Um, And Aton would be with us, but no, he's at the World Series, y'all, if you can believe that. Lucky duck. So he's out there hanging out, rubbing elbows with Ishitani. Is that how you say it? I probably said it wrong, but that's okay. I'm used to it.
Shohei Ohtani.
Yeah. I watched that, like, blew up social media the other day when he hit all those home runs and throwing it. I'm like, wow, that guy was incredible. So Uh, I don't I'm not a big baseball fan. I'm gonna be perfectly honest, but I am a fan of people that just do amazing things. Like people that rise to the very top of their profession. I find that fascinating when people can do that. So it's pretty cool. Um, Even if I don't like Max Verstappen all that much, I do respect the fact that the dude can just take any car and drive it and win with it. Like, he's insane. So anyway, but we're here. We're here at the GT Sprint Series for Envy, powered by Triple Stint Gloves and their newest venture, Itasha Coffee. So you can go check them out at tashacoffee.com/envy and yeah, scope them out. But we're here. It's the Charlotte Roval. This, I forget which version this one is called, but this is the version I'm not great at. Well, let's be real. I'm not great at either one of them. but yeah, the Charlotte Roval. This one's a lot of fun. Lap record here 127.5. That's a pretty good lap time. Um, the drivers are out there doing qualifying and stuff right now, so uh, I'm seeing times in the teens. So it must be a different version of the track that this lap record was done on. Um, Perhaps, I don't know. But anyway, it's about 2.5 miles. It's a long one. You got both the oval corners in there, which are fun. So we're gonna get these cars all the way up to speed, and each one of those things ends in a death-defying chicane. So it's definitely one of those things you gotta get your mind wrapped around when you're in that car. So, well, it'll be a lot of fun as we get through this race. John, you've gotten to watch the first couple of rounds so far when we were at Sonoma and then at Long Beach. What do you think so far?
Man, it's been nail biting. The last race, of course, was definitely dangerous and yeah, and fun to watch, man. It's the leader right now in the pro class, Lucas Stragata. He's you know definitely been putting on a show here. Not to forget, Mr. Labarere from the silver class, the leader there right now in the points. And then, Joe Stella in the AM class. I mean, they've all been doing a great job. So I look forward to see what they do and show us tonight.
Yeah, it should be a pretty good race. There's plenty of folks out on the track. The good news, I don't see anybody on wet tires right now, so that's a bonus.
That's fantastic news.
So Timo's got his stuff together if he's even here. I don't know if he's here. I don't see him on the timing board, but everybody is on the dry tire, so that's good. It should be a good race. And sorry, Timo, I'm not messing with you, dude. We have to find stuff to talk about. We have to make it interesting, right? So anyway, so let's see. So the leaders in each class, Lucas, I think you
Yeah.
said David and Joe, right? Are they all
Yes.
here? Lucas, David, and Joe? Lucas is
Yeah. I
here.
know Lucas is definitely here.
I don't see. Oh, David Lebert's here, and is Joseph Kronk is here, but I don't see Joe Stella.
I don't see that.
But Aaron is here, who is his competitor. So if Joe doesn't show up, that should let Aaron Siebens make his way up into first spot. So, and he's driving a Mustang, so that's good. That should keep things
He's
nice.
only behind 1 point right now, behind Mr.
Mm-hmm.
Stella.
Awesome. You- Yep. So after round 2, you can see who's nice and tightly knit together by the points. The That was the round 2 finishing positions, right? Oh, that is standings. You're right. That is
Wow,
standings.
okay.
Okay. I thought they were getting more points than that per round, but obviously it's a lot closer than I remember. You're right. Ah, that makes sense. Okay, there we go. So Lucas, Jose, and TJ right there up the front. Lucas has got a pretty stout lead over the other pros, and Lucas is here, but so is Jose, and so is TJ. So those dudes are going to be fighting it out. And Albie is he here? How's his back? Is it leg or is it back? Something happened. Oh no, he was just yeah. That's right. I hope he's going to do okay. We'll see how he does. I think we told, didn't you tell him, hey, if your back gives out, just come in the booth with us, old people that don't race.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah.
In the silver class, David Owen and Chris Heidi are up at the top with Chris Rise tied with Chris Heidi. So the two Chris's, my own namesake, tied for P3. That's fun. John Cannon has 0 points because he doesn't like to race in his own events. No, I'm just kidding, John. You know what? I think he said something happened with his work schedule and he ended up working all 3 races. So he's not even going to be in the first 3. And that's fine. He just crashes everybody anyway. No, I'm kidding. Anyway. All right, so this series sponsored by Atasha Coffee. You can go visit atashcoffee.com/envy. John, you ordered yourself a little sampler pack. Have you received it?
I have, and let me tell you, it's great. I'm actually drinking a cup right now. The tiramisu flavored coffee is fantastic. There's also a bourbon flavor and cinnamon and spice is what came in my pack, and they are all great. One thing I
Cinnamon
didn't
spice
know,
sounds like it.
Chris.
Oh, go ahead.
Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. One thing I didn't know is they offer coffee in the K cups as well. So my next order will be
In
the
the what?
K cups for your Keurig machine.
Oh, those little. Okay, I know what you're talking about. The little
Yeah.
one-use little dudes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So I'm always a quick and on the run type person, so I'll definitely be ordering those next time. Save me some time.
Hey, you know what? I thought I saw there's companies. I don't know if Atasha sells them or not. There's companies that they make those things so you can just refill them too.
Yes, that's what I'm using now. I ordered their already ground up beans, so I can put it in that reusable thing for
There
my
you
Keurig
go.
machine.
Okay,
But they sell them already packaged in the K cup, so
nice.
I'm gonna go with that next time. Save
There you
some time.
go. There you go. And I see pics. You chose the more PG-13 version of the Atasha
Exactly.
ladies.
Exactly. We just reached 1,400 followers here on YouTube, so I don't want to risk our channel getting banned by showing those beautiful ladies. So we'll stick with coffin break for now.
There you go. Common break. Perfect. And of course, the triple stint guys. Now, I've not had these gloves, and I'm going to be honest. I have just a pair of Craftsman work gloves that I use, and and they work great. my hands don't get hot. But these things look amazing. They've got the, they're breathable, so your hands don't get all hot and sweaty like mine do. And they have that. I think they have all of theirs have the little stuff on the ends of the fingers, so you can do touch screens and things. Like it does all of that stuff for you too. So go check them out,
Nice.
folks. triplestint.com.
Yeah.
Hey, John, do you race with gloves?
I do.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
do. I won't say what brand since we're going with triple stint
You
tonight.
race with triple stint. I know.
Triple stint. Sweaty hands equals missed apexes.
It does.
And,
It does.
So get
Plus,
yourself
your
some
wheel
gloves if
doesn't
you're out
last
there
as long.
racing. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I was lucky enough to get a McLaren GT3 wheel, and it's got the nice foam, leathery feeling things on the grips. And I'm like, I'm not going to drive around and let my sweaty hands get all into that stuff. So, all right. Oh, they're in the warm up right now. Okay, perfect. We're in warm up. I thought they were qualifying. I'm like, wait a minute. No, there's a lot of cars on the track. All right, so Lucas, Albie, and David. And Jose, first 2 rows right there, bud. So Lucas gets the pole. I believe there's a bonus point for that, like he needs any more. And then Albie and David. Look at Albie's almost like he's 3.5 tenths away. That's a lot. And then David is, but David is in the silver class. Look at him running up there with the big dogs. Jose Flores in 4th with Javi Sierra and Chris Heide on the 3rd row together. That's fun. They've driven around each other plenty of times. On the 4th row, it looks like we've got Tim Connolly and Brad Mueller. Tim Connolly had not the best beginning of the race, but he had the most spectacular end of the race. That is for dang sure. That drive last week was pretty crazy. So he's going to start 7th on right there on the 4th row. So we'll see if he can make something happen there. Brad Mueller, Spencer Brown, they're going to tidy up the last 2 rows there with Anthony. Yep, whatever that was. Chris Rise and Owen Smith, they'll be on row 6 together. What did I do?
I took the name away from your review.
Oh,
so sorry.
It's okay. Rob Shaw and Tyrrell Lance. I know that name. Running on the 7th row there. Right behind them, row 8, is Stuart Smith and Josh Lee, who will then be followed up by Aaron Siebens, who is currently 2nd in his class. And his competitor is not here, so that's a good start for him. Let's see, who is that we were talking about? Aaron, and now we're at William and Jayton on row 10. Kyle Hines and Patrick Brady, row 11. Patrick Brady's here. What do you know? Seen that for a minute. And Joseph Kronk. I'm going to give Joseph Kronk the love. Now, I know other people are all showing up for all the races, but this dude is just he's the jam. Anyway, we've got to make sure to see his Ferrari somewhere. He's got to be in that Ferrari. This should be a good race, folks. Doing a little stuff behind the scenes, so if you hear a few little gaps, we're just making sure we got everything under control for you guys to bring you as much information as possible. The warm-up now is just finishing. They've all been shown that the session is ending, so you'll see them all pulling off, and we're going to be seeing, I wonder if they're doing a full pace lap or if it's just the half pace lap. I guess we'll see. I say you do a reverse grid standing start, everyone on wet tires on a dry track, and then see who blinks first. So what is Lucas going to do with Albie? See, turn 1 on this track, you get the front spot. You got to get into that turn first. There are walls on both sides of that turn when you go over the bridge, and that sucker is going to that's going to hurt some people today. Let me tell you, folks. There's a couple of chicanes, and only one of them has a wall to greet you if you screw that one up, the one on the back stretch in the final sector. But coming out into turn 1, it's a doozy. You touch that wall and it can spin you around, and You're going to be doing the Austin Powers K-car turn if you get it sideways there, I tell you. And Pix, you've driven this track. You know what it's like. That coming out of pit lane too, it is tight. Like, watch these guys when they pull away. The pace car's about to pull off. Watch how tight they have to turn. It is a 90-degree corner. See, he's like, here we go. And it is really tight through there, so you have to be very careful. Already they're trying to get some temperature in those tires.
Hicks Marvin Brooks was the AM class. What was the other name you wanted me to check? Also in the AM class.
We like to have as much of the information and as accurate as we can deduce for you folks.
Chris,
So they get
all the racers are. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
No, you please, sir. After you.
Just letting everybody know that all the racers are starting with a 70% fuel load tonight, and they will be required to take one pit stop at the time of their choosing.
Yep. Well, they're not actually required to take a pit stop. They could just run out of gas and end their race. But if they want to finish the race, they're gonna need to pit stop. I always like to say that, like, there's an option. You do have the option. It's a terrible choice to make. But...
I just pulled the one stop required is on the series rules page here.
Oh, interesting. Okay, well then it is a required one. Oof.
Yeah.
That AMG's gonna just break his splitter before he even gets the race started, smacking that thing into the ground.
They are required to take 1 liter of fuel at a minimum. Tires are optional.
Really?
You might need tires tonight with this oval, though. Yeah.
I didn't even know that you could do that, and that would have to be post-race because I've never seen that be a thing. Interesting. Well, we got a lot of folks here hanging out with us. Josh Manafort's here. What's up, buddy? Scoreless door. Staying up to watch Owen. Owen, I guess, is a driver on the track that we don't know because I don't see it. Oh, there it is, Owen Smith, right there. Oh. So
Owen's always got a fan.
We'll have to find Owen Smith here once in a while, and he's driving in a Tasha Porsche, Tasha Poppy Porsche. So awesome. And Elvis Freshley's here. I wonder who that could be. Parquet's in the house. There he is. What's up, Noah? Good to see you. And he's like, I'm here. I'm still here, guys. Sorry. Retro Coffin is here. What's up? Just do only Porsche 992s. Well, right now what we're gonna do is get these GT3 cars under the way. Pace cars off. We're gonna get. There we go. Green lights. Oh, oh no, maybe they're holding them back. Oh, they are not holding back. Okay. Not like last time where Albie held them up. Here's that turn 1. Got to meet that wall. You're going to use a lot of it. But they're looking good so far. Up and over they go. Oh, and around goes somebody. So far, that's...
Oh, 2.
There's just a couple. Everyone's got to slow down. There's... Ooh. I don't know. I feel like they're still getting around okay. I don't know. There's only one car with damage, so we're gonna leave it green. Yeah, it's too late now. So we got ourselves a Mercedes, a Ferrari, and a Porsche leading their individual classes. That's a good start so far. Lucas still up front with Albie running in second. TJ's made his way up to 4th. He started in 7th. He's still in that McLaren, so I guess he's trying to make that McLaren work for him. And Porsche down low decided, I don't need to use the track like you guys do. I'm just going to drive through the painted stuff. All right, here we go. Into that final chicane. Get up and over those curves. And then it's just foot to the floor all the way to turn 1. Rob Shaw in a beautifully painted BMW. Terrell Lance, I bet he's in a BMW. He's always... Oh, no, he's in a Ferrari. Okay. Now, let's see if Tim Connolly could put together a podium finish without, he's made it through the first lap. So he's better than last race so far. So we'll see if he can hold it together. He's got Jose, Albie, and Lucas up in front of him. Oh yeah, there's David. Look at that. He's our silver leader, running in first place in his class, but he's running right up there with the big boys. I don't know the answer to that. I'm pretty sure he should be in the pros. I mean, Javi races with the best of them.
Okay.
There is Albie. Is that the Corvette or is that the Ferrari? That's a Ferrari. I get those two confused from a distance until I see the back of them. Hey Josh, you didn't miss much except for just coming over the bridge out of turn 1. 3 or 4 cars kind of got together. They all got themselves back underway except for one of them. So we kept it green. Ooh, Al, who's that right in front of Al? Because he was on their bumper. I thought he was going to hit him. That was close.
Jose Sierra in the McLaren is in the pro club. Javi Sierra. They both are in the pro class. Javi and Jose.
Perfect, thank you.
Yes.
We're getting it all together for you folks. So just enjoy the racing. It's a lot of fun. Ferrari versus Corvette. They're both inferior to Porsche. Oh, okay. I see where Retro Coffin's loyalties lie.
His loyalties are.
And if
Yeah,
Fry
he likes that.
if Fry was here, he'd say that all of them are inferior to the Mustang.
Mustang,
Yeah, there's only 2 of those out here, and there's 1 Aston Martin. But there's a lot of Porsches. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 Porsches. 5 Mercedes, 3 Ferraris, 2 McLarens, and 1 Aston Martin. So now you all know what's on the track. Biggest mover so far has gained a whopping 4 spots. Kyle Hines running, looks like he's 4th. Is he 4th on the track right now? I think he might be 4th on the track, but I don't know what. He's in the green, whatever the green ones are.
Green. That's the AM.
Yeah.
He's 4th in his class.
Ah, the Charlotte Roval. It's a good course. Believe me, it's fun. I love the big corners, so you can just put your foot to the floor and you just run up the gears, and it sounds pretty good in the Porsche. That one's the flat 6, right? Engine, I think, in that Porsche, the flat 6.
Yes. I believe
But
so.
the Mustang by far sounds the absolute best. Second, I would say, is the Ferrari. I mean, the Ferrari and the Porsche, the sounds they make are, I like kind of them both. But you know which one also sounds really good? The Audi. I don't know. They all sound good because they're race cars, right?
Yeah. I was going to say, I think you just named every manufacturer that sounds great, Chris.
No, I did not. I did
You left out
not.
one, I think.
Oh, I left out a couple on purpose. There's a couple. I don't like the sound of the BMW, and I don't like the sound of the McLaren.
I knew you left off
Oh,
the McLaren.
oh, there's gonna go the
Oh,
wing. No, does he still get the wing? He gets to keep it. He does get to keep
I
it.
think so.
Oh, he towed. That's a long tow. That's from. I'd have driven that sucker all the way around. A little battle here for. I don't. See, it's hard to tell which cars are in which class when we're looking at them on the track. Do we have a relative that we can have on the screen that shows us, even if they're in separate classes? I don't know if it works that way. Pix is the guy that knows all the things it can do. I just have that face for radio, so I just do the talking.
Yeah.
What? Jeez Louise! I thought that Porsche was going to get beat up. That BMW was about to smack him, and then he cut the course. Oof, that was close. Look at these two little Porsches duking it out. These are. Did you hear that when that angel goes by? Oh, it's so throaty.
Yeah.
I wonder what it sounds like from that the rear wheel cams. You know, the ones that you put on the side of the car that are like near the back, and then you can hear the cars zipping around. There's Rob Shaw running 4th in the silver class. I do love that livery. Look at that. I still have to figure out how to do spec maps. You know, guys, I can write so much stuff. I can do so many technical things. I've never figured out the stupid spec map thing. Drives me crazy. Why do we have William stopped on the track? What happened to William? I just heard another car. It sounded like a. I think did someone just crash up on turn 1? I just heard a little. It's a surprise. Oh, yep, just a little bit too much. So did he get some curb? He got a little bit of curb and then a little bit too much on the throttle.
Good save though. He didn't hit the wall.
Oh, it's Tyrrell Lance. We're getting the replay. Something happened to Tyrrell. There it is. Oh, don't hit the wall. Don't hit the wall. Ooh, good save.
Great save.
Get out of the way. Someone's coming. Get out of the way. Ah. That's scary. Spencer said, I'm done, I guess. And more replays. Oh, Pix has got them all stacked up for us. Oh, stay there. Oh, cuts underneath. Get that Corvette moving. Is that the Corvette that was red, white, and green last week? And now it's a different color? What's Joseph, what are you doing? I'm just going to drive my car along the wall. A little Benny Hill action.
Mr. Kronk, we're going to have a cup of coffee waiting for you in the pit.
There you go. Wake him up.
Yeah.
All right, so Tim Connolly in the McLaren right there trying to track down Mr. Alvarez there in the Porsche. No, that's Jose Flores.
Flores, yes.
Oh, yeah, Flores. That's right. This is for 3rd. See, these two cars are very similar when it comes to straight line speed. Oh my goodness!
He is in it.
Look at the concentration in his eyes. You can, he's so close we can see it in his face. Oh, yeah, I like these kind of battles. You know, I saw the funniest video. Them going all the way over to the side of the track where, like, notice how these guys are driving everywhere but the track lots of times, and they're not getting off tracks. And it reminds me of, I forget which track it was, but somebody posted this video, and it showed F1 drivers going, like an inch or two outside the white line, and they get an off-track, like, warning. And then the next video was all the Indy cars at this track going about 30 meters off the track. Like, I think it was like if you were to go to I forget what it's called now all of a sudden. The one in Brazil, Interlagos.
Oh, yeah.
And you could go down turn 4, I guess it's the left-hander at the end of the first long straight. and everyone goes way outside and comes back in. That's what it looked like. It was hilarious. Anyway. Chris Rise leading the AM class. Let's go, dude. So Chris Rise is taking his trademark purple, black, and yellow, or lime green, I guess. I don't know why I said yellow. I feel like we need to park a camera on that final chicane and then just watch as the cars bounce over the curb and do that little meme thing that's wee, 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 wee.
Oh, that'd be great. Yeah.
I mean, that's what I see when I see them going through. They're all just jumping the car through there. Whee! I'm old, but I do watch reels, so I keep up with what the little kids are doing. Ugh. Retro Kaufman's Porsche equals curb bunny. I do like that. The Porsche does not sound like glory. I mean, you have your opinion. I understand. But it does. They all sound great because they're race cars. I guarantee you, nobody listening to the sound of my voice right now or in the future would ever say, I wouldn't drive that car because it doesn't sound good. Every single one of us would do backflips to race any of these cars. Yes. Any of them. Let's see. Oh, Joshua Mountfort says he spent a lot of time near Charlotte for go-karts and stuff. Interesting. Okay. This weekend, Pix, are you going to any of the Formula One stuff down there in Mexico City?
Nah. I've always thought that it's better to watch from home. So, no, stay home.
Yeah.
Definitely better on your wallet.
After,
Probably.
Oh yeah, for sure. But the only way I would go if I was able to be like trackside, like doing
photography or
stewarding, stuff like that. That's the only way that I would go. I prefer to watch it too. But it's gonna be fun.
I learned something today when I was watching Free Practice 1 for a little while I was sitting on my couch trying to get my sweating to stop because I was doing a bunch of chores. Oh, wait, I'm going to shut up for a second. Oh, look at this. He got his nose in there. Look at this. This is awesome.
Is this for position?
Thank you, Pix. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, Tim was going to try to get back in there. Jose's like, nope, not going to do it. I swear when they were driving through there just now, it looked like they're driving in the express lane. Like they have the fast pass. Nobody else can go in there.
Yeah.
I was watching Free Practice 1 and they were giving stats about that Mexico City is the largest Spanish-speaking city with 22 million people in the world.
Yep.
And then a fact that just floored me, and I never would have thought of it. The altitude. The altitude is 7,400 feet above sea level. Now, John, you and I live in the United States. Anything 7,400 feet, that's snow country.
Yes.
Like
Okay.
anywhere in the United States. And so I was just like, wait, what? That is almost 5,000 feet higher in the air than I am. And I get snow every year.
Well, just for comparison, Denver is 5,280 feet elevation. So they're 2,000 feet more.
I thought they were 10,000 feet in. Oh no, oh, I'm gonna shut up. There it is. It's done, ish. I don't think the battle's over, but the pass is done. Don't they call Denver the Mile High City?
They do, and I'm confirming.
How many feet are in a
Google,
mile?
5,130 feet to 5,690 feet across the city.
I thought it was like 10,000 feet there, and that's why people have a hard time breathing when they're there. In
Colorado.
Denver, Colorado? Maybe it's just the mountains get to 10,000 feet or something.
All I know about Colorado is that baseballs fly.
Oh, no!
Goodbye. That's gonna leave a
Whoa,
mark.
that's Tim in the wall.
He's
Oh,
waiting for
Tim
him.
is in the wall.
Yeah, he's waiting for him.
I think Tim's gonna be
5,782.
broken. Did he hit the wall?
No, but Jose Flores had to wait for Tim. Well, he
Yeah.
connected to wait for Tim. That's a good job. But David Lavarrere passed them both.
But he's not in the same. They're not. He's not in the same class though. So that's
Still,
that's
overall,
fun.
passing those two guys. That's pretty
Oh,
good
yeah.
for David.
So how did Tim not hit the wall? He went flying off like he was a pinball. Maybe we could see that in a minute. I saw him going sideways, and I thought he was. Oh, so I guess he didn't hit anything. Weird. Lucky. No, you're close though. No, it's at yeah. Do your fast 40 thing you do. Oh, there's Tim in the background. Okay, so maybe that grippy paint saved him. I don't think Albie was ready for that. Okay, so sideways he goes. Front wheels turn to the right. He's letting it roll. No brakes just yet. Oh, what a save!
Yeah, wow. Tim just showing us again that he really can control the McLaren.
Yeah, but that threw.
We've seen it every week so far.
Yeah, but the temperature that put in his tires, and look who's in front of him now. Now he's got to sit there and drive in this dirty air. But
yes, this is why it's important that David pass him, because as much as Chris wants to catch Albie, he first needs to pass David.
yeah. Whew. These nighttime races can be a handful. All right, so look at that. David says, I'm not going to fight you. I know what's up. Oh, yeah, he did. You're right. Probably just giving up the spot, maybe?
He didn't need to give
he
it to
was-
Javi, but maybe Jose has a little bit of damage from the crash.
Yeah, that's all. That overtake right there was a full lap later. Now these guys aren't. These guys are not teammates, but they sure kind of look like their cars would be.
Chris, I love looking at the beautiful artwork and creativity these guys put into these things sometimes.
Yeah. Mine are like a few colors with stickers. That's all I got to work with. What do they, I don't know the differences. There's left brain and right brain. Which is the one that's analytical and which one's the creative side? I don't remember. I'm not the creative side, so I'm the other one. Yeah.
Maybe there's a doctor in the chat that can tell us.
Yeah, maybe. No, I'm not asking him. I saw the funny. Never mind. That's way too long a story to try to tell during this. Never mind. We'll just move on. The short of it was somebody asked AI who played the character in a TV show, and AI got it wrong every time. And then the person said, "Well, here's where it shows that person did it." Oh, you're right. It's what their response was from AI.
Yeah,
like, okay.
they get so many things wrong.
Yeah. I'll tell you what AI is really good at though is writing code, because it's like, oh, I know how to speak that language.
Oh, and they have all the documentation loaded, so yeah.
And goes Chris Fries to the pits. Is he the first one? No, there's been a few people to pit, but I think they pit
that was
a
maybe
while
for
ago.
repairs. Yeah.
I do like Albie's car. I like that livery. It's very race car.
Albie currently with the fastest lap of 117.830.
Wow. Okay, Albie.
Putting it down.
Yep. And that's the Ferrari. Yeah, I keep thinking it's the
Yes.
Corvette, but no, there's a Corvette out there that looks very similar to it. Look at them cutting that corner, and you don't get an off track for that. That's crazy.
They will abuse every inch of this track they can.
Yeah. I don't know if anybody here is a Ferrari fan. I love Ferraris. Ever since I was a kid, I've always wanted one. I've got die-cast versions of them. But I'm not a fan of the Formula One team. But I saw somebody, I shouldn't say I'm not a fan. I'm not a fan. I'm just not a fan, if that makes any sense. I like them. I like them all, but I don't root for them. But someone was saying that for the while, Ferrari is not building cars to they're building all their cars to around something they're trying to get around the rules on. So like if they find this gray spot that they can work in the rules, they say, okay, we're going to build the car and make sure we can use this rule or get around this rule to do this and build the whole car around it. And it's been a challenge that they've been facing. And now with Fred Lesueur they're like, let's see if we can't make just a race car the way we should be making race cars. And I don't know if it's because everyone's just like, we're done tweaking these cars around. You know, we're going to start on the newer car. You know, we're going to focus our attention on the 2026. Maybe. I don't know. But I'm excited for next season. It's going to be a whole new thing. We get another team. We get Cadillac coming in there. Audi's coming in. Is it it's not Alpine, right, that they're taking over, or is it Alpine? The BWT Alpine team? Sauber, that's right, Kick Sauber. So Audi's going to be, and they're bringing their own engine. So it'll be interesting to see. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what Audi does with that. Plus the new cars with the, what do they call them? What's the MOM thing stand for? I don't remember what it stands for, but it'll be interesting to see what these drivers do with these cars. That's a lot to learn. It'll be fun. Meanwhile, we're watching Jose Flores trying to get his way back up into 4th position to get that spot back from Javi Sierra. But that's easier said than done. Look at them. Limits? We don't need, where we're going, we don't need limits. I'm going to try to quote Doc, but maybe change the word. Please tell me you guys got the reference.
Forward to the Cadillac. Yes. Sorry.
All right, out of the way. That's a long way around, Mr. Mercedes, but you can get there. That was Stuart Smith, wasn't it? Oh yeah, who's our biggest mover here? Marvin Brooks. 3 spots, which is pretty crazy that usually we have people that have gone up like 7 or 8 positions, but it's a little harder to, just don't hit anything, whatever happens to you. Oh, grass. Okay.
Yeah.
Were you on the mic when you said that, Biggs? That was hilarious. Oh, I wish everyone could have heard that. I'm not gonna repeat it.
I was hoping for like a huge crash. The car flips 4 times.
Yeah. That was a little lackluster.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It could have been worse though. Grass can ruin your day.
Yeah,
It could have been worse.
Oh, we just saw this one. Yep. Folks, I wish you could hear some of the stuff we talk about off the mic. So much fun. No! Oh, that's a wall. Hey, Jayden, your car's gonna work. What? Oh, It's like,
Wow,
I just want
okay.
to keep spinning. I like doing
Putting on a
donuts.
show there.
There you go. And another replay. Uh-oh, Kyle Hines. What'd he do?
Oh.
No, turn one takes another victim. Ooh, good save,
Oh.
good save.
Good save. Good save.
He lives to fight another day, and
Yes, he does.
something's gonna happen to Aaron Siebens here.
Whoa.
Wow, did you see that snap? That wasn't even slow. That was like, hey, puncture or something. Like
Yeah.
that was crazy. Luckily there was no wall there to terrorize him. Ooh, oh. That's when you just drive through it. Take the off tracking, just go. I feel like the Curb Bunny comment from Retro Coffin is really actually a good namesake for this race in that Porsche. That thing's been bouncing off the curves all night. Oh boy, Stuart Smith. Last time he took this corner a little bit too wide. And he's gonna do it again. Oh no! Chris Rise was like, wait, don't do that. See, folks, if the guys just come with the same livery every race, we get to know who they are just by their liveries. Because we don't know who's around. We don't have little names over the cars to tell us who's who. So Albie has pit. Okay, so he's gotten that taken care of. There's our silver leader, David Labarriere.
Labarriere.
Okay.
Hey, that sounded good, Chris.
Labarriere.
Almost as good when Dick says it.
You guys are very good.
I got one of my birthday, a belated birthday present finally came in the mail yesterday. My wife got me a ball cap. It's orange and black, and it's got a little swoosh on the front, if you know what I'm talking about, with a big number 4 on the bill. Like, nice. I'm the easiest guy to shop for. All my family has to do is buy something that looks like race cars, and I'm happy. What do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? Don't ask me that. You know exactly what I want. Buy me some racing gear. Buy me racing stuff. Okay.
Chris, my wife definitely came through for my birthday this year. I got
let's hear it.
Huge upgrade in the sim racing world. Went from a Logitech G9 to the G4 for my birthday this year. So she definitely came through.
Okay.
Oh, I see bumpers.
That's Javi. Javi's
Sierra.
missing stuff. Whoop! Oh, jeez. He had some other damage he may not have been aware of. Oh, boy. And that is his race over. Oh, wait. Do they have a fast repair here? I think they get one, right?
One, yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's hope he didn't use that on his pit stop. Oh, no. He hasn't pit yet. This is his first pit stop, I think. All right. So there's Chris Heide in front. Oh, wait. And they're right at the bottom of your screen. Okay, so over the curbs. There's a curb bunny in front of him. No, I think that's a BMW in front of him. Okay, what's happened here? Oh, somebody was in the way. Oh, boy. So yeah, who's in that car in front of him? I'm going to look. It's going to show up.
Number 8.
It's 8?
8. Let's see, who's car number 8?
Is there even a car? That's Josh Lee.
Josh Lee in
Yep.
the Mercedes, yeah.
So he's missing the back end of his car now, it looks like. What happened to Josh? He just got really slow out of the corner. Yeah, he's just going really slow out of the corner.
Unfortunately, I think he was trying to get out of the way and wound up being in the way.
Yep, he lost his rear wing. Oh, that was tough. This race is the 1 hour race, is that right?
Yes.
Okay. So we're at just over the halfway mark by a couple of minutes. There's your race leader on track and for his class, Lucas Dragota from the good old
Now holding,
US of A.
yeah, now holding the fastest lap record, 117.7.
Yeah, he got that over Albie by about a tenth and a half almost. In fact, looking at the timing board, Albie and Lucas are the only ones that have gotten into the 117s of all of the drivers on the track. So, kind of wished Albie and Lucas were right there with each other at the front of the pack. That would be fun.
We might see
Now,
it before the end of the night.
I'm looking and I see that Tim Connolly is up 3 spots. He's in P2 now, right? In the pro class. Is he P2 on the track as well? Okay. Oh, someone's wiped out. Oh, this is someone's going to get hit. Someone's going to get hit. Oh, Albie. Ooh.
Oh.
We just saw that very same thing happen 2 laps ago. There it is. Oh.
Those curves can really unsettle the car. Got to be careful there.
Meanwhile, we watch like supercar races and the cars are just like wee 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 bouncing off the curves every single lap.
What sound are they making again, Chris? Wee.
Wee. I need to get that button on our soundboard fixed. I gotta get that one mapped.
Yeah.
Here we go. Up to the wall. It looks like it's a bridge, but I think it's just like a dirt hill to get it up to the middle part of the track.
Yeah. According to Wikipedia, it's a 35-foot elevation gain there.
I love how they can just drive pretty much anywhere they want and there's no like repercussions really. There's very few off tracks except if you drive through the chicanes, I guess.
Very lenient here with the penalties.
Yeah. Well, it's a NASCAR track after all.
Yeah. Speaking of that, I did have to look it up, and I feel ashamed to admit that I had to because it was so obvious. The term roval here was just a blend of the word road and oval, and I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I had to look that up.
Well, it sounds a lot better than Ovord or Ovard or whatever. I mean, they could just call it the Charlotte Road Course, but Roval has a good little ring to it, right? That was a quick lap. That was a 1:18.3. Just about a second less than his fastest lap.
And he made it look so easy. It reminds me of that clip from Talladega Nights where the French guy that transfers over to NASCAR, he's drinking his espresso,
He's having his espresso
while he's driving the
racing.
lap. Yeah. Just one-handed racing there.
There's not a sim racer or lover of racing that hasn't seen that movie a couple of times and has probably 5 or 6 memes queued up at any given moment to use.
and I think if you watch closely, I think he was drinking
Itachi. You nailed it. That was awesome.
It had to have been.
That was really good, Pix. That was really good. Sweet. There you go. Espresso size. There you go.
Yeah.
Coffin break is what we'll say that Javi's gonna taking his car to the pits for a coffin break. All the guys that have wrecked their cars today, they'll have a nice cup of coffin break coffee from Itasha. Go visit them, folks. ItashaCoffee.com/envy. and buy some coffee stuff from them.
Founded in 2023 in Chicago. Great coffee, no snobbery.
I love it. Great coffee, no snobbery. I like it. And clearly they're fans of, like, they have. Is that considered anime? I guess the
Yeah,
way
I
that
think,
the
I think
cartoons is.
so.
Yeah, I assume. Yeah.
I don't know. I'm ashamed that I
Cosplayers.
don't know a lot of that stuff.
Says they make award-winning coffee for the community they love. Late-night builders, cosplayers, and car enthusiasts.
And it's all from South America, if I remember, is where they get all their coffee beans from, if I remember reading that right.
Yes, I think so. They do a lot of shows at the anime meet and greets.
The conventions
and stuff
like
that.
Comic-Con and
Yeah,
stuff like that.
yeah.
That makes sense.
Currently, they're in Houston right now, this weekend. So if you're down there, go check them out. They'll be at the Simicon Houston meet and greet.
Nice. You go tell them, hey, we were watching a sim race with the ENVY guys, and the GT Champions guys were broadcasting it, and they were talking all about your coffee.
Yeah.
Right? There you go. Show the love. I want to get Kit Kat to sponsor us, and I don't want them to pay me. I don't want them to pay me money. I just want them to send us free candy.
Yes. A frozen Kit Kat. Have you ever had that? I
What?
love a frozen Kit Kat. A frozen Kit Kat.
I've had them
never.
cold, but not frozen.
Just throw it in
But
the
I like
freezer
my
for a
tea.
few hours and then eat it. Oh, that's great.
Okay. Challenge accepted.
I literally ate like 2 Kit Kats today. My wife gets the she knows I love them. Those and Twix bars, and she gets the Halloween Kit Kats, and they're kind of like 2 Kit Kats together, so it doesn't break apart. It's just a wider Kit Kat, and it's the shape of like Count Dracula or something. And hold the phone. Retro Coffin deep fried Kit Kat.
What?
Yeah, he just posted that in the chat. I'm like, wait, what the fudge is that? Deep. How do you even keep the freaking chocolate from melting when you do that? I don't even get that.
Well,
Should must be covered in like those
like
hot
the
dogs?
corn dogs.
Yes,
Like,
exactly. Yes.
ew.
I assume.
What-
I don't know.
what West Virginia festival do we have to go to find that? You know, I've heard of fried lamb.
Yeah,
But
I've
I've
tried
never-
that. Fried ice cream is really good, but they fry it with they cover it with stuff, but it's not like cornmeal. It's some other stuff. But
Tempura.
yeah,
I mean,
And they do it with
the
Twinkies,
ice
too.
cream covered in fried ice cream, and that goes with tempura. That's sort of
He asked.
Japanese.
He's appalled
here
that we've
comes the
never
leader.
had it before. Like that's normal.
I'm grateful I haven't. Yes.
well, Retro, just
Retro.
send me a DM. I'll give you my address. Send me some fried Kit Kats, or just send me a recipe. Look at all these people coming in to get their pits. It's that time. The leader came in. Tim Connolly's coming in. Albie's already pit, so it's gonna be interesting to see where does Albie fall in this. Now remember, he had kind of a moment, so these guys are probably going to come out well ahead of him. Yeah, he was 50 seconds back, roughly. Out comes the leader. Now I want to see, how far was Tim Connolly back? He was like, he was a ways back, wasn't he? He's still in there. You better get out, Timothy. Why is he still in there? Oh, Albie's going to get second spot back.
He did.
Oh, now he's coming out. Was it fuel? Maybe he was getting the car fixed? But he had a fast repair. Should have just fixed it immediately. Maybe he had to pee.
I'd go on the floorboard before I gave up my track position.
I just need to go in my pants.
Yeah.
That's what I need to do, Pix, is I need to just do a 24-hour race and just put on some Depends
Okay.
and just race and never get out of the chair. Someone will have to lift me out of the chair because I'm sure they'll soak through and I'll be stuck to the seat. Plus my back won't be able to bend.
Yeah.
But here's what sucks about being old, folks, while we're watching William here on the screen. I thought I'm gonna go lay down and take a 30-minute nap before I came down here. And I laid down and I never fell asleep. And then when I went to get up, I couldn't move. My back would not move. I'm like, I was only laying down for half an hour. I had an alarm set and I couldn't get my butt out of bed. I almost had to call my wife to help me get out of bed.
Oh no.
I hate being old. I think it was all the racing that Pix and I did on Thursday night, which everybody missed out on because he and I were there. We were doing, well, he and I were in the Indy NXT cars at Snetterton. And then we did NASCAR trucks at Martinsville. That didn't end well.
Oh yeah.
So then Pix and I got into NXTs at Nashville Oval, and I engineered for Pix, and we just kind of, and he did really, really well. He fell back to like 10th just to avoid a bunch of chaos. Finished in 5th.
5th,
Yeah, got a top 5 out of there. So that was fun. You know what? I bet you didn't even know that you could do that, John. So
I didn't. Yeah.
In iRacing, and any of these guys could have this happening with them right now, but you can have a crew chief, and they can set your tire pressures, and they can do a bunch of settings for your cars when you come into the pits. Decide if you're going to switch tires or which side of the car you want to switch tires on. You know, they can do all that kind of stuff. They can make some track bar adjustments if need be and things like that. And they can watch the whole race. Now, they can't see they can see the inside of a competitor's car, but they can't see like any of the gauges that tell them what their traction control or ABS or any of that. They can just see what gear they're in. They can't see what their tire temperatures look like, obviously for competitive reasons, right? But
So
they
interesting.
can keep. Yeah, it's so much fun. I kind of want to just.
I was just looking. Retro said he's crew chiefing for Siebens. That's great.
Well, there you go. So let's see. 7. I will tell you, sir. You're right. You're correct, sir. Gonna just I'm gonna do a quick little message, John. If you wanna keep on about what you're looking at on the screen for a moment.
Sure. Yeah. I'm looking at. Hey, folks, we're looking at Chris Rise right now. This is a battle for position. Chris is currently chasing down Mr. Dutilly. And he got it.
Woohoo! Way to go.
Yeah. Saw a little flash of the lights there.
Chris
Might have
Rise
been
has
a
been
hater weight
racing
up.
a bunch with us and with ENVY. I see
Yeah.
him a lot on the tube here. Remember the GT3 Open we did that turned into a Porsche Cup?
Yes.
That's what I keep seeing here. Is like every race has been more and more Porsches. That's one of the
Well,
things that's
they're a versatile car. I mean,
they are. There's certain tracks that they're just really good at, and there's certain tracks that they're not as good as. But I'll tell you, what's one of the most difficult things is trying to BOP these cars. It's really difficult process because well, just because it is. But also keep in mind that some of these oh, he's pitting. I was like, wow,
he's
that
been,
was
yeah, I
quite an
just saw it.
overtake.
Yeah.
They do have the ability to do the setups on the cars, right? It's an open setup, so they can tune everything in this car. So some of them get the right tunes, and the car just does the things it needs to do. There's Marvin, the AM leader right now. In his fancy McLaren. All right, this is not for position. This is, pardon me. David is just like, I'm gonna follow you. Show me the ropes, Jose. Show me how to drive this car. I think I've learned most of my racing by just driving around the fast guys and watching how they take their lines, where they brake, and you're like, oh, the car can do that? Okay, let me try it. After a few crashes, you realize where that line is, and you figure out, oh, I can do stuff like that with this car. That's pretty cool. Do not hit Jose. You guys are not fighting for class position. Those straight cut gears in that car sound so good. You know, the very first iRacing endurance race that I partook in? Yeah, I get whatever. The first one I raced with participated. There we go. Was at the 24 Hours of Spa, and we did it in this car. And I still can just lay in my bed and I can remember the sound this car makes, like when you're driving in it. Like, I spent so many hours behind the wheel of that thing, and it's just the same sound over and over. And this thing's giving me flashbacks. I love it. Now, it doesn't sound like this when it's upside down, sliding on its hood up through Radeon. just so you know. Don't ask me how I know that. There's no need. You don't have to ask. It's not important. I was like, is he just gonna drive the white line? Is this Tron? He's just following the line.
Yeah.
I learned something really cool about the movie Tron, the first one when they made it. They used some CGI, but they did something really interesting, and I didn't know about it, and someone was explaining it. They would take a scene, and I don't know if you ever watched the original Tron movie, right? But, I mean, there was a lot of colors and lights and stuff because, well, Tron. And they would take a scene, and then I forget what the process... Oh! Not again! Who was that went around? Oof. Right in front of the leader, too. So they would take a frame, and it would split it up in like 20 layers, and they filmed the whole thing in black and white, if you could believe it. They filmed the whole thing in black and white, and then they broke the layers apart. I don't know what the process was, but they would take the layers apart and paint the individual layers and then put them back together again, so to speak, to get all of the stuff in there. And they did that to every single frame of the entire movie.
Wow.
So it's like, okay, I thought Tron was pretty cool, but now it's just freaking awesome that they spent that much effort to get it done. Now you can, you know, AI could just do it for you, practically. But just back then, it was awesome. And they weren't able to win an Academy Award or whatever it is that you win for making movies because they just didn't like the fact that it was computer generated. So they didn't have a class for that. And so they didn't win any awards because of that. But man, the work that went into it. Anyway, little tidbit for you folks about the movie Tron.
Well,
Pretty awesome.
Well, Chris, did you know they're making the third installment of Tron now? It's released.
I know, I saw that.
Yeah, starring Louisiana's own Jared.
Oh,
Huge fan of that guy.
Louisiana.
Louisiana. Yeah, huge fan of Jared Leto. So love
We
the
did
music.
not need that third Tron movie. First was amazing. Second was
Oh, I agree.
was
Yeah,
really
I
good.
agree.
We didn't need this new one. Well, my opinion, of course.
Yeah. Then your opinion is valid for you, and then there's going to be other people that are not. Like, don't hate me. Not a fan of Lord of the Rings. I mean, they were decent movies, but that's not my shtick. You know, I'm not into that kind of fantasy type stuff. Some of it I am. You know, like I like Marvel movies, I like hero movies, and you know the different things like that. But I don't know. It didn't do it for me. I don't know why. But there you go. A little bit now. You know a little bit more about me.
Our leader just won. He has a comfortable lead over Aaron Stevens, but he doesn't need to do that.
Yeah, he needs to keep the car on the track for the next 6 minutes. So he's got a minute gap, our AM leader, so he's looking good. 5-second gap for our silver battle. So that's a pretty decent gap. That's a hard one to overcome in 6 minutes, unless they have any problems with their car. There's Marvin Brooks. And, oh, Tim Connolly's dropped all the way back to... Oh, wait, he's in the pits. Did Tim Connolly crash? A minute and a half ago? What did he do? Oh, out of turn one. Oh, owie.
That looks like it hurt.
Yeah, and there's no tail lights. So no one's going to be able to see him. Now he's going to try to go. His car's crab walking. Oh, that car's broke. Look at that back wheel wobbling all around.
Does he have a repair left, do you think, or no?
No.
I think he used one
yeah.
already.
Well, he's still in the pits. Oh, wait, no, he's out now. It was towing him, so he's all the way down to 5th now. He's about, well, he's the last one driving around, it looks like. The other drivers have all bailed out on the pro class, so not a good finish. Yeah, I'm saying he's last in his class on the track that's driving around. The rest of the drivers, the other two drivers that were there, aren't there anymore. Well, at least he won a championship in the Mustang Challenge that we just finished up at GT Champions. Whoa! The battle for 4th in the silver class looks pretty close. And the same with maybe for 1st. Chris Rise is... looks like Chris Rise is only about less than a second ahead of who's battling him, right? Mr. Shaw? So I think those are for position, so Chris just needs to hold it down.
Yes.
3.5 more minutes. Don't make any mistakes, Chris Rise. Or that BMW is going to come for your spot. Lucas still holds the fastest lap of the race at 1:17.707.
With a very comfortable lead, huh?
It's not too bad. It's not too bad at all. Oh no!
Oh no.
No! I should throw a yellow right now. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding.
wow.
I'm kidding. People would, I'd be lynched. That's what would happen. People would find me, and they would, what do they call it when you, what do you call it when you call the cops on people? Swatting or something like that?
Yeah, squad, yeah. I don't know what they would
do.
do, but it would not be good for you.
It wouldn't be fun. Oh my goodness. All right, Marvin. Looking good still. Looking good for that win. Just 2 more minutes. A couple more laps. Oh, but this now, this changes things. Chris Fry's got overtaken by that BMW. This is the battle for 4th position in the silver class. It's not over until the fat guy says it's over. Let's try to be funny. It's not always work. It doesn't always work.
Sometimes it hits too close to home.
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, it's the Kit Kats. Those don't help. Oh, do you know what I made today? I made banana bread. Oh, so good. Oh. I try all different recipes now and again. My wife actually said I should open up like a bakery type thing, like make some of my really delicious ones that I make, and then we just take those with us to the craft fairs and sell some of them there as desserts for people. That's a nice compliment from a woman that I consider to be, you know, as good a cook as her mother and her grandmother, and they are insane. So, oh, there's somebody parked in the middle of that. Don't anybody hit him. 45 seconds left. Depending on where you cross the line, the leader is gonna, nope, still gonna have another one. White flag's out. So Lucas, he's got a pretty stout lead, 16 seconds or so. Yeah, that pro class is split wide open. There's not a lot happening up there. And but David Labarere, he's got Chris Heide behind him, but it's a decent gap, not something you're gonna fix in one lap. And so it seems like all 3 classes have their leaders chosen as long as they make it around the track to the start finish line.
Without incident.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Retrocrop says deep breath. Who is he doing his stuff for? It was who's the 756 car?
756.
Oh, Aaron Siebens, who's running 3rd in the M class right now.
Congrats
7
to those
seconds
two.
behind 7 seconds behind his next class leader, it looks like. But here we go. One more drive all the way down into the final chicane. And we're going to see Lucas come across. The big W right there. That's 2 in a row, right?
Nope.
Did he win
He
last
won week 1, 5th. He finished 5th in week 2.
Ah, that's right. Albie is going to make it his way home in 2nd position. Chris Rise is right there fighting right in front of them. There we go. Does it. Albie gets the job done. Gets himself a 2nd place finish. Hey, that's not a bad way to end it after struggling with his health stuff. So that's a good way to finish up a race. So it looks like David Labarere, he does get his silver win. Nice. So there he is right there. Bam, bam. So he gets that one done. Marvin Burks,
like,
did he already come across?
I'm sure he had a lot of fun.
Yeah. He was racing with the big dogs there for a while. I bet he was like, this is awesome. This is awesome. And then he's just having a good old time. There's Javi. Still a top 5 finish.
I thought I saw a car flying earlier.
So Tim Connolly decided to get back out on the track, and he's turning the wheel like he's gonna get the car to flip over. Wait, what? Oh, I thought he was doing that. I thought he was doing that.
I swore a few seconds ago I saw a car flying sideways. I said, "What was that?"
Did you see what he did? He flew through the cones.
Ah,
He's like, I don't
I
want
saw
this
that.
car anymore.
He
He
is done
cut
with
that
it.
final chicane. Did you notice that? He cut the final
Yeah,
chicane so
I
he
saw.
could hit that wall at 1,000,000,000 miles an hour. Oh my gosh. He was like, this car sucks. I'm gonna kill it.
I'm done with it.
So Retro, now you know how his car was upside down.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, we gotta go. We gotta go
Get
do
some
that.
interviews going here. Yeah.
Let's see, where do I do that here?
Absolutely. Sponsored again tonight by Atasha Coffee. We've said a lot about them tonight, but you know, they're great. Should give them a shot. There's plenty here, plenty of flavors. They've got merchandise, t-shirts, coffee cups, stickers, air fresheners, um, K-cups. I mentioned K-cups earlier. If you're lazy like me, that's the easy way to go. I can't think of a good reason not to at least visit the website. That's atashacoffee.com/envy. Check them out. Yes, triple stint, guys. If you're a sim racer, you know your fingers, your hands get sweaty.
And your knees get weak and you I'm sorry. I couldn't help myself.
The mom spaghetti, huh? No, that's the next rhyme. Huh? No, yeah, check them out. If you're a sim racer, check them out. The gloves, they've got the P1 gloves. They've got normal, a little bit cheaper. Um, Definitely need them. Check them out.
Hello.
If you just want to look cool, if you're not a sim racer, you want to look cool, go get the gloves.
There you go. You want to
You
look
learn.
good, get the gloves.
Yeah.
That's funny. David.
Hello.
Hey. Hey, guess what you just did?
That was a crazy race for me.
Yeah, but you won your class, dude.
I did.
Not bad.
I did. I can't believe it, actually.
Really, you gotta have some more confidence, man. Gotta have some more confidence. No, that you drove a really great race, man. I mean, you won by 3 seconds over Chris Heidi, but you guys together were like 20 more seconds ahead of P3. So
Wow.
good, solid race. You didn't die and hit the wall or anything. So I mean,
Yeah, I'm actually
come on,
pretty
that's a
surprised
great
at that.
race.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
livery looks good too. Is that like a Harry Potter ghost theme or something, or like
Kind of.
those Dementors or something?
Yeah, kind of. It's supposed to be like a ghost, I believe. But yeah, it's like by an artist, and I talked to the artist and made the livery myself, so
Nice.
yeah.
All right.
Yeah,
Great.
yeah.
All right. I'm gonna ask you, scariest moment in the race for you.
I believe it was in lap 41. There were like 10 minutes left of the race. And I believe, on the hairpin. And I said, literally, like 5 seconds ago, you know what? I'm actually pretty well. I'm driving pretty decently. I'm gonna turn off the traction control. As soon as I get out of the hairpin, I almost spun. I think I went to like the full lock of the wheel to save the spin. So yeah, I almost had a brown coat there. That was pretty
So
scary.
what you did is what every racer does. I think I can get a little bit more out of this car.
Yeah,
Little more.
pretty
You've seen
much.
the new
Yeah,
Top Gun movie, right? Just a little more,
just
and
a
then the whole thing
little
blows
more.
up.
Yeah.
So
Just like that.
you're a true racer if you're doing that kind of stuff towards the end of a race, man. That's awesome.
It's brave on the
Yeah.
left. Yeah.
Yeah, very brave. All right. Well, that's cool,
Thank
man.
you.
That's a good job. So,
Thank you, man.
congratulations, man. Any let's give you a chance to give some shout outs to any people, especially the artists that made that stuff for your car. I want to hear about them.
Yeah, so about the artist, Her Instagram is Mirari, like Miruary. She's an artist from France, I believe. She makes very cool stuff. She draws digitally only, I believe. Makes
what?
always stuff like this and like only digitally.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
okay, digitally.
Digital art, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
And makes stuff like this always, and it's super cool. So go check her out. And apart from that, I want to say thanks to my dad, actually. Like, he's very supportive about my sim racing stuff, so big
Is
thanks
he there
to
with
him.
you?
I believe he's watching the stream right now.
Aha, what's his name?
Ryan.
Ryan?
Yes.
Awesome. Well, way to go, Ryan. Good job helping out your boy, getting him racing. That's a lot of fun.
Yeah, man. Well,
I'm gonna hit him up in
I
the
think
chat
that's-
there. Ryan's the GOAT. Making sure David's got it all put together. Awesome, dude. Well, congratulations, dude. Good job.
thank you
David,
very
before you
much.
go, can you say your last name for the uncultured ones?
Oh, yeah, you can say it like La Barrere or La Barrere, whichever you like.
I got it right. Are you kidding? I got it right. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Labarere? Labarere.
La
Okay.
Barrere.
La Barrere, yeah.
You roll it better than I do. That's great. Well, thanks, David. Yeah, congrats.
Thank you all.
Thanks,
you all.
Dave. Have a good one.
Okay.
All right,
thank you for
Lucas.
having me.
Lucas Dragotta. This is a little easier to rolling off the tongue there. Congratulations, man. Good job. He does it. That's a win, buddy. In the books, man.
Yeah.
Tell us about your race.
Oh, really good race. Tried to stay on track. In practice, I was all over the place. Couldn't keep it on track, so got a little nervous. But in the race, didn't make much mistakes. Didn't get any damage. So I'm pretty proud.
Nice. Okay. Super great race. Super surprised when you started talking. Okay. Didn't
He
see
caught
that
me off
one
guard in
coming.
week 1 as well. Yeah.
Yeah, I wasn't here for week 1. Remember, I had to.
Yeah.
I couldn't make it for the first one. So, surprise, surprise. Well, awesome, dude. Great racing. Kept the car together. I did remember during the race seeing a moment that that the car was getting a little handsy. You managed to hold it together and save it. So that was pretty good. Pretty good driving there, man. So, nice job.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Fastest lap as well, so he'll get the extra point for that.
All right. So, how long you been doing this?
Sim racing.
Yeah.
Starting when I was like 5, playing like Gran Turismo on the PlayStation, on like the controller. And I got like a rig for the PlayStation at like 8. Played like ACC. Got into iRacing when I was 9, and I think I did league racing when I was 9, and then just been doing leagues and trying to get faster and better and getting my rating up, and now I'm doing this and I'm 12.
Yeah, nice job, dude. Okay,
Great,
you
man.
gotta come over and give Emma and all of a sudden it's Ollie. Emma
Ollie.
and Ollie a run for their money. A couple other teenagers that we've got that are just really quick and in the GT champion stuff, man. So that's awesome. I love seeing little kids coming out here and just showing us all up like that. I think that's freaking amazing. The reflexes that kids have is just it's just awesome. And you're gonna just do nothing but get better, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah, it's the plan.
Well, Lucas,
Cool.
I want to know, is this going to translate into something real? Race driving in the future. Is that what you're hoping for or training for or?
Yeah, I do karting right now at a local
Perfect.
track, and trying to get into national races. So, and I'm doing a league where some of the owners are associated with SCCA. So it'd be
Oh.
great if someone could get me into a car from there, and that's
Yeah,
We're going
that's
to
how
see
you
this
get
kid on
seen right
TV one
there.
day. Yeah, we're going to see him
Yeah.
on TV, man. That's great.
We're gonna say, we remember commentating that Lucas guy back in 2025.
Yeah.
I won't sound like that. Oh, I
Yeah,
might.
you might.
I might. Well, congratulations, dude. That was pretty awesome.
Thank you.
All right. Any shout outs besides obviously your family who's clearly supporting you in this habit.
Yep. You guys for the awesome broadcast. Everybody here, really fun race to or league to race in, and definitely looking forward to finishing off the rest of the season. It's gonna be great.
Awesome. Well,
Time.
congratulations, man. Look forward to seeing you next week when we go to wherever it is we're going, which I forget. Because
Yeah.
I did not prepare myself properly. I admit it. I admit it. Awesome. Congratulations, Lucas.
Might not be there because of Halloween, but
Ah, you gotta get the candy. And brother,
yeah.
get the Kit Kats and then take
That's
them to
right.
a friend and apparently deep fry them. I guess that's the thing to do now. So I don't know. Are you in the South where they deep fry everything?
In the east.
In the East? Okay.
Uh.
Well, hey, apparently in the chat they were talking about how you can deep fry Kit Kats, which I'm gonna try because I love Kit Kats. So there you go. Just collect some extra ones, set them aside. You can mess around with the deep fryer
All right.
with your parents around. I'm
Yeah,
just
yeah.
gonna
Ask
put
them
that out
first.
there. Ask them first. They're gonna come home. My hands! Ah! What are you doing?
GT Champion's first lawsuit. Kid burns
Yeah.
himself in the house down.
The GT
Deep frying
Champions
Kit
guy,
Kat.
Chris, said so,
Yeah,
Dad.
he told me to. Yeah.
I'm gonna get swatted again. So anyway, all right, good luck on your trick or treating stuff and have a good time. It looks like Marvin showed up, so we're gonna go over there and see how Marvin is doing. But anyway, congratulations again, David. Good job. I mean, Lucas. I know what I was saying. All right. Hey, Marvin. What's up? No? He is here. I just
Yes, he
he's not
showed.
saying
Yeah.
anything.
You hear us, Marvin?
Marvin. I'll pretend to be Marvin. Yeah, thanks a lot, guys. It was a really great race in my McLaren. Had to really put the screws to that car. And wait, where's he from? He's from the United States, so I could do it in English, I guess, right?
Yeah.
I'm kidding. I'm not seeing Marvin lighting up. We might not have Marvin here, but we could talk about Marvin. He had a pretty uneventful race that I can't recall him having any real
Hello.
moments. I do remember
hear Marvin.
seeing that livery. Oh, there, wait.
I hear Marvin. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
He's
here.
here.
Hey, Marvin.
What's up?
There you are. Hey.
Sorry,
Hey,
I had
Mr. Am
microphone
winner.
issues. Well, thank you. It's actually my first win ever since I started iRacing.
Oh wow.
Even in ever?
I will have to say ever.
Well, then this is for you, my friend.
All right, I like it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure. How about that? That good? Okay.
All right. Give us the rundown on your race, man.
I was very surprised because my friend, I give a shout out to my friend Gary, who's also in the league as well. He just joined today. He really likes it. He's the one that really got me started back into iRacing, and I just started with the leagues. And then he said, it looks like fun, so let me join. So I reached out to the league owners and creators, and they said, yeah, the more the merrier. I've always loved the McLaren. He's in a Porsche. Sorry, Gary, you should have went with the McLaren. So he probably would have been up here. But I've been in the military for 20 years, man, and this is the most fun I've ever had. Right here. This is
Wow.
great.
Nice. Which branch?
Army. Yeah, I retired out of Army.
We'll let you slide. At least that's why
okay.
this is more fun. The Army's just boring.
It
Nothing
sure
to do
was.
there, especially for 20 years.
Yeah, it was really. But you guys are
Awesome.
great, man. You guys are great.
Hey, we have a lot of fun. If we have to do this on a Friday night, we might as well have a good time doing it, right?
That's correct, sir. That's correct.
Okay, so I remember during the race a couple of times where I saw your livery amongst a lot of other ones that were not pointed the same direction as you. where you probably had someone who's like, this is gonna hurt, but you found your way through. I think it was in turn 1 at the start of the race. Like, was that where you? I think I just saw Pix was doing it from on the replay where you were kind of in the
Yeah.
middle of some stuff and you've managed to get your way through there like Lightning McQueen.
Oh, well, yeah, that was kind of scary at first on that turn 1, and I was like, "Oh man, it's like a flashback from from Iraq." And I'm like, "How in the heck is this going to happen? So what's going to happen here?" So
Oh, there it is.
luckily I cruised through there, no acceleration. I just let her cruise on through, and then once I figured I was through, and then I gunned it, and I was like, "Okay, well, that's good."
Yeah, that's
That's
how
great.
you get a bunch of spots for free.
Yeah, yes, and that's exactly what happened.
Dude, that's awesome. Well, hey, well, congratulations on your first win in any iRacing event, dude. That's pretty awesome. I remember
Yes.
the first couple I've had. Those are fun.
Okay. Yeah, yeah, it is fun. But I have to give it to my friend Gary. We work together at Hankook here in Tennessee, and I have to give it to him. He got me back into racing, and he's been coaching me a little bit because he actually races in real life.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you say Hankook, like the tire company?
Yes, we both work for Hankook Tire Company here in Clarksville, Tennessee. Yes.
Nice.
Nice.
Yeah, we're maintenance technicians. So
Okay, that's fun.
yes, it is fun. It is.
So how do we get our friends and family discount from you when the time comes? Is that we just give you a call?
Well, lucky for you, I don't know if you're married or not, but lucky for you, my sister just got freed up. No.
You
Oh, you
no,
got to get
hold on.
married for that.
Let me just make sure my wife doesn't watch this broadcast later.
Okay, yeah, let's not do that.
I'm
Say,
available. No, I'm kidding.
honey, I accidentally got married on the broadcast tonight.
We didn't know Marvin was a minister. He had the rights to be able to marry.
Oh
I want to
boy.
put a set of Hankook racing tires on my minivan and just to show up with it, and people go, "What?"
Hey,
Anyway,
they'll hold up.
I digress. Um. Anyway, well, hey, congratulations, man.
Thank you, fellas.
Excited
Thank
to
you.
see your racing career through the rest of the series. We have a
Yes.
whole bunch of the guys that race here race in the GT Champions races and stuff too. So it's fun to have our two little worlds where we kind of not collide, because it
Yeah.
actually gels pretty well
Yeah.
with lots of different styles of racing. So maybe someday we'll get to interview you again, winning one of those two. That'll be fun.
Let's hope. We're both trying to get into the endurance as well. You guys got so yeah, we're hoping for that.
The GTP show, the prototype showdown.
Yes, we're hoping to get in that.
You know how hard it is to get in there, dude?
Probably very hard.
No, you go in, you sign up, and you're in. That's it.
Okay.
Period.
Well, we're
It's
gonna
that
do
simple.
it. We're doing it tomorrow.
There you
Gonna
go.
sign up.
Be there tomorrow morning. You'll be listening to the sultry sound of my voice and John's. I'll
Yep,
be
we'll be there
actually,
tomorrow morning.
yeah. I will actually be sitting in my minivan in the middle of a town somewhere doing the broadcast from inside my car.
That's the best place to do
My
it.
wife and my wife has a crafting business, and we have a craft fair to go to, and it's supposed to be raining. It's a big old mess, and I just
Oh,
said, hey, at 9 o'clock, I'm gonna be in the car with my with my laptop, and we're gonna be doing this thing. So
that's good. That's good.
that'll be awesome. Well,
Awesome.
congratulations again, man. Good job.
Thank you very much, sir.
Yes. And thank you for your service, man.
Thank you very much too. Anybody else who served, thank you for their service.
I got my hand raised up right here, man. So
All
it's good.
right.
There's a bunch of them here.
Air Force, I take it.
Yeah, how'd you guess? I wonder.
Sounds like you sit at a desk a lot. So
That I what?
Oh, shots fired.
That I sat at a desk. Oh my gosh. You know, you might be surprised to know it. I was in transportation, so I drove things. That was my job.
I'm very
And
sorry. Then you actually did work.
I did do work. It wasn't hard work. Nothing like what you guys did.
Well, thanks for your service, then.
Yeah, you too, man. All right, take it easy, dude.
Hey, you too.
All right, that was fun, man. So that was a good race. I'm looking forward to watching the rest of these things. Share Force Retrocoffin says, "Don't even start with me. Don't even start with me, unless you're talking about the seat in the car." So Anyway, that's a good race. So
Yeah.
now off to Virginia. Ooh, that's a fun track. That's a hard track. That's the track where you get the wheel in the grass and you're just gonna slide for like a quarter of a mile. And there's nothing you're gonna do about it.
Yeah, there's no barriers, no walls to save you here, it looks like.
There's a
Yeah.
few here and there, but yeah, yeah, that's that's all
It'll
I
be
have to say
another good
about
one.
that one.
Another good one.
Should be awesome. So that will be in 2 weeks from today, folks. There is no race next week because it's Halloween. So there you go. There you go. So now Lucas is all good. Lucas isn't going to have to
Yeah,
miss a race. He's gonna
he's
he's gonna fill up a giant bag of candy, put some Kit Kats aside to deep fry, and then he'll come back hyped up on the sugar the following week at when we get to VIR. So will I, because I'm gonna take all the candy from my kids. No, I'm kidding. They don't do that anymore. I think my youngest one might, but anyway. All right, so Lucas takes the big W with Albie coming in second there in the pro class with Jose Flores and in third. This is on the track, and David Labarere gets the win in the silver class with Chris Heidi in P2, Owen Smith in P3. Those are your two podiums for that. Then Owen, Rob, Chris, and Tyrrell finish up your top 10 on the track. Our AM winner, where did he finish in the race? I am wondering. Where did Marvin finish on track compared to the rest of the drivers? Those are our top 10. Anthony comes home with 11th. Tim Connolly came home on his roof at the end of the race. That's how he finished. Wasn't a great start for him. Marvin Brooks finished 13th on the road, first in the AM class. Congrats again. Stuart Smith, William Gary, Aaron Siebens, and Josh Lee. That's up to 17th. You got Jayton, Kyle, and Brad. That's your top 20. I believe we had more than 20 racers, but the rest of them didn't finish the race. They all got wrecked out, unfortunately. So you see Josh, Jayton, Kyle, Brad, Spencer, Joseph, and Patrick, all DNFs early on in the race. That was a pretty big eventful first opening laps of the race for a few of the drivers. But there it is. We did it. We finished it round 3, John.
yeah. Another exciting round.
Yeah, it wasn't too bad. And it feels like this next race at VIR is going to be pretty spicy. There's a lot less room for mistakes at a track like that. But the Charlotte Roval has been completed. Thanks to Atasha Coffee, of course, and the Triple Stint folks for coming in and go to atashacoffee.com/envy. Give a little support there. Try out their coffee. John likes it, so
Yes.
if you've been paying any attention to our stuff today, so all right, picks. What's your take on today's race?
Fun as always, and very interesting and fun to see Lucas race. And yeah, it was pretty fun. Lots of battles, and yeah, fun as always to watch the sprint series here by Envy.
Yeah, a lot of fun. Thank you, sir. And Eitan, I know he's out there. He's a little bit busy handling all the World Series broadcast stuff. It's with ESPN, right?
Yep,
Is that who he's doing
exactly.
that with? Okay.
Yep.
Yep.
Yeah.
So we won't be talking to him probably often. Pix is, I know, but we won't be hearing from Eitan. He's a little bit busy doing things just mildly more important than what we're doing here. So all right, John, what are your closing thoughts?
Man, it was a great race. It's always fun to watch. I'm glad to be here. Tim Conley, he had a tough break today. Lucas, this young man, he makes it look easy. So I'm interested in him and following him and then seeing where he goes in the future. So it's nice to get to know these guys and learn a little bit about them. So can't wait till the next one.
Indeed, indeed. Well, awesome. Thanks for your comments. Picks as always. Thanks for making everything look awesome. John, we look forward to at some point you showing up to your own series to race. We would love to see that.
Yeah.
So, hey, I know the job that he has, which I won't say on the air because I don't know if that's a thing we can talk about, but he's got a job that requires a lot of sacrifice for the betterment. So, um he's probably just busy doing that, and that's okay. I get it. So we'll see him around there. But thanks, Pix, John, Aton. That's us here. I'm Chris. Thanks for hanging out and watching us. Be back here in 2 weeks from tonight when we get to whatever racetrack we're going to next, VIR, and
Yeah.
that's what it was. Takes me a second sometimes, guys. Takes me a second. We'll see if Lucas can come back and grab another victory. See if Tim Connolly can get his act together, and we'll see how Marvin and David handle their class next time around. Thanks everybody for coming by, and we'll catch you all next time.